Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
Welcome back. It was an evening of appreciation last night for the MS Society. This is a group celebrated their top donors of the year and handed out several awards to show their gratitude.
The MS Society is so very fortunate to be supported by all of you.
They put so much heart and effort and time into raising money for this cause, and it is extremely important to recognize them so that they continue to do so and feel special.
Previous chapter manager Johanna Green was surprised with the Volunteer of the Year award and a final farewell ceremony.
I hadn't been anticipating that somehow they would work me into the program in that way, but really so tremendously touching, and in all honesty, I've been at somewhat of a loss for words throughout the course of the evening.
And Green says tribute belongs to the hands of the community, which has collectively achieved so much. The Society Signature Walk was their biggest fundraiser this year, bringing in $188,000 for the cause. Well, the 37th annual Lloydminster Stockade Roundup is the home of this year's National Angus Show. This is actually the first time ever as a local exhibition won the bid from the Canadian Angus Association.
Then we get into the next few heifers in class. We've got the next female just in mass.
2 categories of Angus have been on display. The red Angus were on this morning, and the black Angus were starting in the ring this afternoon.
Shows are utilized not only as trying to win the show and do really good, but also as advertising our cattle, not only to the other exhibitors here, but the people. Like this show will be broadcast live on the internet.
John Fox is a 5th-generation rancher operating just southeast of Lloydminster. He has nearly 20 head of cattle at this year's show.
Our recent sale here in October, we averaged over $9,000 per head on 40 head of Angus cattle, so it was a superb sale, one of the best ones we've ever had.
Brian Good, Director of Field Services with the Canadian Angus Association, says the Lloydminster brand stands shoulder to shoulder with cattle from across the country.
They're the best in the country, there's no doubt about it. I mean, you're getting the top from everybody in Western Canada. I noticed this morning there was cattle here from right across Western Canada.
The Canadian Angus Association has its show annually, and every 4 years, regions can bid to host the national event. Well, continuing our coverage of the Roundup, it was the scene of a prestigious award as it was handed out earlier today.
An outstanding family with the Curiatas from St. Wolverines.
Julius Curiata has been named Cattleman of the Year for 2015. The Curiata family manages 250 head of cattle in their property in St. Walburg.
It is very humbling to get this award. It's a great honor. There's lots of prestigious cattlemen have received this award before.
Curiata came to Canada in 1948 when he was 10. His father brought the family from Poland after World War II.
I'm very, very glad that we're living here in St. Walburg and Lloydminster area. I'm very proud of this country. I'm proud to be a Canadian.
The Cattleman of the Year award has been handed out in the Midwest region since 1986. Well, we're less than a week away from Remembrance Day ceremonies across the country, including here in the border city. Heather Klages has details on that, plus all the live music acts you can catch this weekend in this week's edition of What's Happening.
Tomorrow night, you've got a chance to check out some great live music in Vermilion. Going to Graceland is the name of the show. It's Paul Simon's album of the same name performed in its entirety. It was in Lloydminster, but if you missed out on it and you heard the rave reviews, you can check it out tomorrow night in Vermilion. The show gets underway at 8 o'clock. Tickets $30. You can get them at Fantasy Flowers. Now is the time for you to get your tickets for what's going to be an incredible show Friday night at the Vic Juba Community Theatre. It's an evening with Sean McCann. If you don't recognize the name, I bet you know the name Great Big Sea. He used to be a member of that group. Now he's done a couple of solo albums, and it's your chance to see him live. Born and raised in Newfoundland, so he knows some great music, some great stories as well. Pick up your tickets now by stopping by the Vic Juba Community Theatre box office. This weekend, we're giving you a chance to win a copy of pop sensation Demi Lovato's brand new album, Confident. It includes the title track and also her hit, that great summer song, Cool for the Summer. If you want a copy, it's really easy. All you have to do is email your name and daytime phone number to tvcontest@newcap.ca. We want to say thanks to John at Universal Music Canada for setting us up with the music. Remembrance Day is coming up on Wednesday, and here in the city of Lloydminster, ceremonies are going to be held at Lloyd Comp High School. We spoke with Al Hemingway from the Legion here in Lloydminster, and he's asking that people be in their seat by 10:15 on Wednesday morning so that they can get the ceremony underway. Well, whatever you choose to do this weekend, I hope you have a great one. I'm Heather Klegus, and that's what's happening.
That's all the time we have for now. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.
Good night.